Welcome to Car Con Carne. I'm James Van Osel, and if you are a homeowner in the city or suburbs, you know winters can be rough. I mean, maybe not right now. I'm recording in February and it's 37 degrees, not a trace of snow. But you know this will all change. We've lived in the Midwest long enough to know that winters don't stop until like April. And when winters come, they put your house through its paces. They give it a beating. Sleet, snow, hail, all of it. For a homeowner, this is rough to deal with. And if you think you have damages that could qualify you for a roof and or siding replacement through your insurance, talk to my friends at Suburban Roofing and Siding. They'll give you a free 9-point inspection for your property exterior before you call the insurance company. Let them assess any damages you may have and walk you through the steps of a claim hassle-free. They are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating, and all their contractors are licensed, bonded, and insured. They also use the highest quality materials available at no additional charge to you. Suburban Roofing and Siding, give them a call, 224-677-6149, 224-677-6149, or visit them at suburbanroofingandsiding.com. Car Con Carne also brought to you by this book right here. I travel with it now. This 90 Days in the 90s is my co-pilot. It comes with me everywhere. 90 Days in the 90s, written by my friend Andy Fry. If you are watching or listening in the Chicago area, which I know a lot of you are, this is a book for you. It's about the Chicago scene in the 1990s. Darby, who owns a record store, cool gig, finds a way to get back to the 90s in Chicago. She hops on the Gray Line. It's not part of the current CTA system, although I wish it were, but the Gray Line takes her back in time to the 90s in Chicago, and she gets to relive all that cool stuff that was going on in that time. In fact, as you read this book, you'll recognize a lot of the players, a lot of the places, a lot of the vibe of the 90s in Chicago. 90 Days in the 90s, you can get it on Amazon. You can get it from 90daysinthe90s.com, and when you do that, you get it autographed. Check it out. Fuck. Car Con Carne is recording right outside Tony D's, 7725 West Belmont in Elmwood Park. It's at the corner of Belmont and 77th Court. Tony D's, known for tacos, burgers, wings, and beer, open 7 days a week until 2 a.m. My guest as we explore the food of Tony D's, it's the band Aweful in the car. How great is this?
At York and Roosevelt Road.
How great is this?
Always save more money.
Shalozy Ol Edelson, Chevrolet.
I've got Traci to my right, if you're watching. Traci to my right. I've got Lucy and Izzy in the back seat. And apologies to you both because I know it's not comfortable back there.
Oh, I'm fine.
You're doing all right?
I'm doing great.
Lucy's probably has the most vertical advantage of people sitting in the back seat.
If you want to call it that.
She has the vertical advantage. And before we eat, I got to tell you, Tony D's loaded us up with tacos and wings. Wings are going to be...
What's the D stand for?
So they loaded us up with food, including wings, which are going to be really tricky to eat in the car. I do want to mention some of the stuff that they have going on here. Monday nights, you can watch WWE Raw, $6 cheeseburger and fries.
Oh, I host that too.
Tuesday night, they do music bingo. Buy one, get one halves. Buy one, second one half off. Karaoke on Thursday nights, $2 Rolling Rocks, $5 cheese quesadillas. TNT on Friday, they actually do explosives.
TNT?
No, TNT, tacos and tequila plus live music, $15. For $15, you can have a margarita pitcher, which is delightful.
Coming back.
Music and margarita?
That's right. Saturday night, wings and things. Come for the wings, stay for the things. $1 wings on Saturday nights, plus $15 pitchers of Honky Tonk Punch, which is like fruit punch with moonshine. Delightful.
Right.
Sunday, they do a brunch with Big City Bloodies. $25 gets you one of their gigantic, ridiculous, almost stupid bloodies. They've got a pizza puff on there, like a chicken tender.
Wait, they described it as ridiculous?
No, I did. That's me. That's ad-libbing. Jalapeno poppers, shrimp. Like they stack this up. It's like 3 meals, and somewhere in there is a Bloody Mary too, and also $18.95 for unlimited mimosas. That's just what goes on every day here. And then every third Thursday they do a singer-songwriter night with local acoustic artists. So come on back and join us here at Tony D's, 7725 West Belmont. Again, Awful is my guest. This is long overdue. Lucy, thank you for reaching out. Last time I saw you, Lucy, was that Fishbone?
Yes. At the Bottom Lounge.
Yeah.
What a good time.
And you were right up front. Like you
I had to be.
You had to.
You were kind of too. On the side.
I always kind of stay in a kind of a safe retreat corner. I'm of an advanced age, Lucy, of Awful.
Okay, dare us
Preciously.
No, you daren't.
Will it ruin your fellowship?
No, I mean, look at me. I'm not 25. I mean, that's pretty clear.
And a half.
That's right. All right, so who's hungry? Who wants to try some
Manja,
food?
manja, manja.
Manja, manja, manja.
I'm usually hungry.
All right, so
It's a drummer's curse.
this is... I feel like I want to bust into the wings only because it's a terrible idea in a car. It's such a bad idea, I want to do it. This is going to be so messy. Who wants to try some wings with me?
I mean, I'll always eat a wing.
Por favor.
All right, can you...
Sleeves.
You are the
bib ready.
You are the keepers of the napkins in the back seat.
It's true.
So you need to surrender one of those...
What's the magic word? No, I'm just kidding.
Keeper of
Magic
the
word is
7
awful.
keys.
It smells good.
All right.
We're looking at wings right now. They smell wingy. They smell really good.
I'm so excited. I love
One napkin
it.
each
All right,
leg.
you guys try
I'm like
it
a garbage
first.
disposal. I'll eat anything.
Those are wings, all right. I
I'll
just
eat
got
anything. Give it
I just
to
got
me.
that vinegar whiff.
I got to tell you, Tony D's, they've got the good napkins.
They didn't cut corners on the napkin
They're
giving.
not fucking around with those thin ones. This is the real
Oh,
thing.
yeah, those are the worst.
Okay, I'm going to grab a wing, pass it back. Yeah, this is a terrible
I
idea
need
for the
another
car.
napkin, by the way.
Oh, I passed them all up front, but yeah.
There we go.
Oh, there's 2 kinds in here.
Yeah, there's a habanero one, and I think one just like a straight up buffalo.
OMG, I'm just kind of like...
Okay, here we go.
Country and Western.
Thank you. I'm going to grab one each. I'm sorry.
Okay, these are sloppy, so I guess in keeping with the bad idea, I'll start with this one.
Yeah.
Oh
And
my God.
speaking of bad ideas, me not bringing a beverage in the car as I'm eating
Oh,
wings.
shit.
It's all right.
Shiza
Is there one
Manelli.
that's like more dry? Here, I'll take
Yeah, it's 2 flavors in there.
Thank you.
So these are $1
Do you have a napkin?
each on Wings and Things Saturday.
We're all
$1
up there
wings.
now.
Right there.
This is all the napkins? It's just one napkin? Oh, boy.
That's what pants are for, right?
You rock and roll or what?
Yeah, I thought you were
Use your
punk.
sleeve.
I thought you were
Lick
punk
your
rock.
fingers.
What the hell?
All right, this wing is amazing.
I know.
This is a very good wing.
I'm into the texture, the flavor. Everything is a par. I'm coming back.
It's the right crunch, but it also fell off the bone.
It did. This is really good. I need to... My eyes are tearing up and I can't touch my face right now. There are all kinds of layers and levels of complexity going on here.
I'm pretty sure this is not the habanero one, and yet it's got a little heat.
It's the buffalo. Straight up buffalo wing. Nice crunch. I agree. Thanks, Tony D's.
Thank you.
All right, so Awful's here. There's a full-length album on the way from Awful this summer. Long awaited, I dare say. I dare.
It's true.
It's true. But in advance of that, most recently, you just released the video for Open Heart, which is like this full-scale body horror thing going on.
It's gory.
It's gory. I love it. I think if there's anything that gives an insight into the minds behind Awful, that's it. Let's talk about the video. It's medical horror.
Lucy produced this one. So I would like her to kick this off.
Yeah, well, Traci had the idea that each of us get to pick a song on the record that's like our favorite that we at least want to have a vision to make a music video with. So my choice was this one, Open Heart.
And you took it literally for the video.
Yeah. I sure did. No. So immediately I thought of I really wanted to start off, my vision was white and red. And that's all I wanted in it, is color theme.
Well, that was Jack White's vision as well, but you took it in a different direction.
Yeah, mine was definitely to be more dramatic.
So, I mean, I've got to think it's fun to do a video like that.
Yeah.
It was a blast.
I mean, do you like doing videos in general? Is this like a fun creative outlet above and beyond making music together?
I usually just go with the flow with everything, and it's kind of cool to, like, you know, be inspired for someone to push you, like, you know, like doing this as a project, and, like, I'm just glad it just came, like, very naturally to me, like, to, like, already have something, and it was just, like, so passionate about doing. And
we've worked with this team once before.
Michael,
The sheriff.
Sheriff,
Yeah.
and the two
Not a real
Johns.
sheriff.
they've worked with us before and my other band, Mystery Action. So everything that they have worked with us with is just always been just so epic, so amazing, all around fun, and yeah, the execution is just like supreme. So
Yeah, those guys are. The Johns are fun people.
They
I
use
was really excited to work
red
with them again.
camera, which is like top notch.
Yeah, everything is just very professional. They're very into it.
Clearly.
It's 4K.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I told Michael to start with what, I wanted to have involved in the video visually, and the storyline came together with me, like, kind of directing things, and then he had a lot of input, and we were immediately on the same page of what we want to do, which was really cool. Like, as soon as I said I wanted the white and red, he's like, oh my god, that's exactly what I'm envisioning too. So it just snowballed from there. It was not even difficult. There was no, like,
No.
no one had a different opinion. No one, we just agreed on everything. It just like I said, it flowed really well. So
I want to get into awful history. But before I do, I think we should break open some tacos.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
As you do.
Taco Tuesday.
Oh, it is Tuesday. It's
Hey, look at that.
It's also Mardi Gras.
Martha's.
We should probably be eating gumbo and drinking hurricanes, right?
all right,
Maybe we should go to
Maybe we should
Livewire
talk for that,
after
too.
this.
Is that okay?
What's up?
Little John's.
Oh yeah, it's
got
fine.
all
I got it balanced. Oh
Mardi
yeah.
Gras
These wings are
happenings
these
over
are
there.
very.
Dave Horniak.
I like both.
Little John.
These are a little more reasonable. These are a little spicier.
Spicier?
These are more like the vinegary side of things.
So
and
these
that's
are
more the-
steak tacos, I
Saucy.
believe. Anybody want a steak taco?
Yes.
Yes.
That's my favorite.
All right,
yeah.
you go into those, and I'll open the next
you.
batch of tacos.
Hell yeah.
What a time to be alive.
Muchas
What a time to be alive. That's right,
Muchas
Izzy.
gracias.
What a time to be alive. Again, we're at Tony D's in Elmwood Park.
Here you go. Ready, guys?
Taco Mia wiener.
You gotta take the whole one for the team.
And these are
A steak?
Oh yeah, it
These
looks
look-
like we each get. Ooh.
these look like pollo.
Oh, there's sauces back here, FYI.
Oh.
I'm gonna grab a chicken taco.
All right, I'm too buffaloed up
It's
to
getting
squeeze a
steamy
lime.
in here.
It is getting steamy in here. That is one of the side effects of doing a cart-based food podcast.
You know what's
Well,
awesome
time to
about
draw
that?
the pentagram.
They're gonna think we're having an orgy in here.
Yeah.
This would be the most uncomfortable orgy in the history of cars. I really, my back, my leg.
It's Carcon orgy.
Continuously hitting my
I've
head
been
on
waiting
the
for
ceiling.
that. Yeah. You know what I really want to do this spring or summer? I've been
A
thinking
new
about this
song?
for years. No, well, no, I'm not. I love the Josh Caterer song. I've always wanted to do a Carcon Carnival, like do an event,
Ooh.
right? I'm too late. We're recording this at the end of February. I've also for years wanted to do Carcon Blarney around St. Patrick's Day, but I couldn't put it together this year. But I'm thinking Carcon Carnival this year.
Yeah.
I support that.
G band.
I played next to a
Yes.
Ferris wheel once. I could not stop staring at it the whole time I played.
I bet.
I made all my changes. Everything was correct, but I just was
My car-
zoning out on that Ferris wheel spinning the whole time.
My car is it's dead 97. So, you see steam happen just because the car is bad at regulating temperatures. So
I can't
Are you
get
bringing
this-
science into this?
it's Carcon defrost. That's not working.
I can't get the ring light to.
Oh.
This is so janky. All right, let's talk awful history. I've got a taco on my lap.
What do you want to know?
had a
Ask
nickel.
Izzy.
Well, let's talk. Let's hear your origin story.
Well, once upon a time, I had this band idea. And I was talking with Lucy Decay about starting this band. And as you know or may not know, like our original drummer, her name was Jacqueline Varel, and she was in a band with Lucy called Panzer.
Mhm.
Did you ever see them?
I did not.
Well, they're pretty dope.
So what year are we talking about when this was all going on?
2017, before we decided to start the band, right?
Oh, I thought it was like 2016.
I
So it's
know
been a bit.
I think it was 2017.
I joined like 2018, so.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
So not a new band.
Well, Jacqueline had a baby, so she thought she could wing it, but it was too much. So we
Yeah.
were lost without a drummer for probably like 2 hours. Really crazy. I was on my way home and I got a text from Izzy saying like our bands need to play a show together. And Izzy go way back. We're like 20 plus years friends. Played
really?
shows back in the day.
Forever.
But it was just so random because like we kind of lost touch with each other. We weren't like super close at the time because we're just so busy. But yeah, I randomly got a text message from him saying, hey, I really want Aweful to play a show with my band. And I go, well, crazy thing is we just lost our drummer. And he goes, tell me more.
Really?
And then that's the beginning with Izzy.
Yeah.
I love when the universe kind of comes together like that.
I was doing dishes, like closing up the brunch shift.
So
getting the
crazy.
place ready for the night shift. I was like doing dishes and casually looking at my phone like, oh, that's why we can't play together. All right. Oh, what's the schedule like? Oh, Tuesday? That works. Okay, cool. Send me some files. I'll learn them.
So it all just kind of tumbled into place.
Yeah, like immediately.
Yeah.
Like it was supposed to happen.
Right.
They had been a band around like a year, and
Izzy and
every
I
time she
always
starts a
wanted to
band,
be in
I
a
always
band.
make sure to check it out.
Right.
And
Well,
my
we've always
schedule back
talked,
then, that was
we
like
wanna
the
be in a
5
band
band years.
together. Yeah.
Like, I just sometimes the only way to get to see your friend's band is to like book them and make sure you play together, and then it's guaranteed that I will
That's
be
good
there that
taco.
night.
Yeah, but
so
we
that's
were
what I was trying to
always
do.
telling each other like we need to be in a band together one day.
And it wasn't very long until after that, like, things clicked in practice, and then, you know, we recorded. Like,
I joined the
pretty
band, and 3
quickly.
weeks later we had a show. My first show with you guys was in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And then we recorded the album like 6 weeks later. The EP. We recorded
Yeah.
the 5-song EP like 6 weeks later.
Well, I mentioned that you have an album on the way. That's something. Have you been sitting on that for a while?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
COVID and everything else?
We were sitting on it for a while because I wanted it to come out on vinyl. And I was shopping it around to get it to come out on, you know, wax 12-inch record.
Yeah.
So that's happening. Super excited to announce that we are going to be putting out a record this summer on What's for Breakfast Records.
Oh, awesome. They did the
And-
beverage.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they also did Lollygagger. And it's going to come out
Lollygagger, dude.
They're so good.
this summer.
They're so good.
Going to be pressed at Smash Plastic, which I pretty much work next door to, and so does my boyfriend.
Love the Smash Plastic guys.
yeah.
Love what they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just ran into one of the owners at the salad bar at Cermak the other day.
Like Cermak Produce?
Yeah, that's where we go for lunch.
Such a hip spot. Oh my God. Great,
It is.
great networking
It
at the
is.
Cermak.
You can fucking network there. Yeah. I tried to apply for a job there though. I was like, they had an opening for a record tech person, and I was like, ooh, I'll apply for this because why not? I'm into having part-time jobs. I had like 5 last year, and
Oh, yeah,
now
that was
I'm
a crazy
like,
period of time.
Now I'm like, I don't really want.
That makes taxes really
fun for bands.
There's a lot of sauces back here,
It's
FYI.
Tenemos crema.
I can't even I'm a fan of Verde sauce.
There is a Verde.
Oh, yeah.
I know, but I can't even consider, like...
I know.
Yeah, there's no surfaces. All your
It
surfaces are
It has
occupied.
a reasonable amount of flavor for sure.
You already got tacos
Yeah.
precariously
What
balanced
kind
on a
of taco?
steering
Is it
wheel.
just steak tacos?
Steak, and there's chicken. You want chicken?
I will try a
love
chicken.
Ooh,
We'll try a chicken.
Pass these around.
All right.
Thank you.
Any-
There's more wings back here.
Squeeze some lemon on this.
I'll try
So,
one
yeah.
more danger wing.
Yeah.
So I don't know how accurate this is too, but
Who wants a
also
wing?
Muchas
album-wise,
gracias.
wasn't the majority of this written
Me gusta
pandemic-wise, or a good
mucho.
chunk of it?
what?
A good chunk of this actual album was just like actual new stuff because you guys.
Yeah, it was a lot of new stuff,
I
but it
joined a
was
band
also
that already had songs, and then when I joined,
was also
we kinda
stuff
started
that,
writing somewhat different.
it wasn't necessarily all new. There was definitely like some newer stuff built into it, but there was a period of time during the pandemic where it was just like, why should we even bother doing anything?
Sure.
You know,
I get
which
it.
a
Yeah.
lot of
Yeah.
bands were not doing anything. So
We were
kinda
we were
like-
my first band back.
we kind of took a break for like a year of just even really doing anything or
it
trying
was
to
like 4
plan
months.
anything.
It was like 4 months because that show at the drive-in movie theater was within 6 months.
Well, I mean, like, not just shows, but like planning recording or
Oh, yeah.
anything else, you know?
The wings are delicious.
Yes, the wings are perfection.
Mm.
I like
I prefer the
tacos,
steak
too.
over the chicken, but both are good.
Mhm.
I want to add some salsa, but I'm in the same place as you. It's a bad idea.
I have more napkins because I'm scared to grab more if there's no more for anyone else.
What?
Now, Traci, I know you're a fan of vinyl. When this record does come out on vinyl, will you be okay with your fans potentially calling it a vinyl instead of a record?
Yeah.
No, they'll be like vinyls, plural, and I'll be extra mad.
I mean, I hate sounding like an old man because this is where language is going, but fuck, they're records. It's not vinyl store day.
It might as well be. I mean, it's the same difference. That's how I feel about it. I mean, record, vinyl, whatever, wax, whatever you want to call it. It's the same thing.
It's just language evolving, man.
I just like the physical merchandise.
I do too.
I like having the record. Like, of course, it's going to be some version of purple because we love purple. It's going to be like a purple splatter kind of thing. And
It is the greatest non-neon color.
we are going to have artwork done by
What a
my
weird way to
talented
qualify things,
pal,
because-
Matt Gear. Is going to be painting over photographs that were taken by my talented boyfriend, Patrick Kodak, of us looking like dead flesh characters on top of like real photos. It's going to be so cool. I'm very excited about it.
I love it. So this is summer we're talking about.
Yep.
Okay. In the meantime, we have the new video. Mm-hmm. Just came out. People can watch that on YouTube. Mm-hmm. That's Open Heart. And was there a single before that? Yes, there was. Mm-hmm. End of last year, right?
Yeah, man. For Halloween.
That's right. So you're doing a slow drip of stuff from the album? Like, is there more to come? Are there more videos on the way?
Yeah.
I'm working on one with a couple
The next
friends
one-
that we'll start filming in a couple months. And then
Next
she's
one
going
is
to be
done
working
by
on one
Izzy.
for after that.
I love it. And then if people want to see you, we'll get a preview of this album. You're doing Reggie's on March 24th. We're recording this end of February. Mm-hmm. Plenty of time to prepare. March 24th, playing with Bathurst at Reggie's at the end of
That
March.
band
And
is
Royal
fun.
Son of Guns.
Old friends of mine, they're good people.
And we're playing second on that showcase. And then after that, we are playing with Astrobite and Tolene Cully from LA
Awesome.
at Kohl's on May 19th.
All right, so you're keeping busy. This is your year.
And yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
we're-
Also, April 1st, the Green Mill for Paper
oh, yeah,
Machete.
we're
Oh.
throwing in a Green Mill show.
Are you really? That's awesome.
Yeah, we've been doing it a long time.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Those are fun.
We're about 5 years away from Uptown being completely unrecognizable. You realize that?
Oh, yeah, I drove through it today. It was
Like-
like,
It's kind of like that feeling on those rare occasions when I'm driving through Wrigleyville. I'm like, where am I? Like, I have
It's
no
like
sense.
what happened to Billy
it doesn't
Joel.
look like my brief stint at Truman. It doesn't look like those years at all.
No. Well, that Wilson L stop used to be the most precarious and terrifying, and now it looks like the United Terminal at O'Hare.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uptown
Random spots
girl.
are futuristic and random spots are still what it always was.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of funny.
How was Truman?
Is that, I got kicked out for smoking weed.
Sounds about right.
Kicked out of where?
Truman.
I was just celebrating the fact I went to Columbia College. I graduated Columbia without taking a math class.
Nice.
That's
And
amazing.
I'm very proud of that.
Congratulations. Oh, jeez.
Let that be a lesson to you kids. You don't need to know algebra or calculus.
Does your food get a lot of car litter in it? Because I'm doing it.
He knows a good
sorry.
vacuumist.
Yeah. There are some risks to doing a podcast in my car with people eating tacos. I'm covered
Yeah.
in steak. If I had
There's
a
like,
nickel for every
you
time I
find
said
an
that.
onion somewhere.
Score!
I mean, I've had some challenging meals in here. This is
This
kind of,
is easy.
yeah. This is just a typical day at the office. I've had some challenging. I've done tomahawk steaks in here. I've done.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm sorry,
Thanks, Tony D's.
dude. Those wings.
Honestly, I'm going to go back to the wings.
The wings. Buck a wing on Saturday.
We want more food back here.
Yeah, normally the bucka wing is saved for like Monday or Tuesday where they're like, please get in here.
Yeah, people will never leave.
People there anyway.
People are never going to watch me want to eat again or something like that.
No, they love it.
No, I don't.
I'll tell you now that I'm like
people.
in my 9th year of doing this. It took me a while, but now I'm several years into not giving a shit of what people think as I'm eating food. Like, it just is what it is.
Oh, I don't.
I'll eat
Zero.
walk. I'm not
If
above
you
it.
had another car offer from somebody that was like, I'll give you all this money to do more car con carne, and it could be any car dealership and any car model, what would you pick?
I'm not a car guy. That's the thing.
Cutlass Supreme 1982 with the flags on the
Everyone
back.
tells
I don't-
me
I
they
don't know
love my
anything.
car. I have a fucking 97 Toyota Avalon. They're like,
Is that the right car?
I
Did I get that
love
wrong?
your car.
Something with a hood ornament.
I'm like, you're an asshole.
I always
That's
have the
good.
weirdest cars. Like
No.
they always like named it like it's a Tupperware
glad you love my
or
car.
it looks like a roller skate. Like I always have the.
Now,
like,
you know what I
absurd
want? I
looking
want a
cars.
1973 panel van, no windows, with like one of those Frank Frazetta warrior pictures on the side, with like a broadsword and a loincloth.
That's why vans were invented.
That's why vans were invented. Exactly. And Izzy, you could smoke weed in the back of one
Oh
of those.
my God. Pull
You know
down
what I
bed,
would want, James?
coffee maker.
I mean, this is like
Oh,
so
right.
like specific, but I want
I see
an
his vision.
Oldsmobile 88
Love it.
from the 80s.
Love it.
With that smooth, like, traction. I mean, like, I had a friend in college who had an Oldsmobile 88, and it had the best, like,
Would you say it
smoothest
purred?
ride out of any car I've ever been in my
I wanted
entire
a soccer
life.
mom van.
No, I want
That's for practical
Oldsmobile
purposes,
88. They don't
Not
make
for
them
fantasy
anymore.
purposes.
I tried to get one. They were like, no, you can't have it. And I was like, fuck.
I just want a burnt orange forest green El
took that
Camino.
for an answer.
do.
So I don't even have to
Yeah.
open a door to put my drums in back. It just
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah, I like that.
drum set.
I will
snare
say,
drum, cymbals. Let's go.
97 Toyota Avalon, which is what I have. Biggest trunk. They can hold so much and hide it out of any car I've ever had that was a sedan.
But really, in answer to Tracy's question, if there's a hybrid or an electric vehicle dealer who'd like to sponsor car, that'd be great.
Then what would it
deserves
be?
it.
He's earned it. Come on.
Toyota?
I don't know. I'm open.
We could all
like,
get
I'm
out
a
of this
big
car and
cookie.
jump up in slow-mo right now. Let's do it.
All
Come
right.
on.
So again, the new video is out right now. If you like medical drama, if you like body horror,
Let's make him a George Clooney.
Open Heart, the video. If you like George Clooney, you're gonna love Awful. Check out the video. Prior to
Hey,
that,
stop farting back there.
New Moon is also floating out there, and there's more music on the way from this band. You can see them at Reggie's on March 24th. That is Awful. Thank you, Awful.
Thank you
Thank
for
you,
having
Thank you
James.
us.
so much, James.
Is there anything else
Raise the
you wanna
roof.
know?
Raise the roof.
I think we're good. I want to know if anyone has a hose, because I need to be hosed off after this.
Yeah.
I want to thank Tony D, 7725 West Belmont, for keeping us well fed.
There's your hose.
Thank you. I'm,
Go to Tony D's. They don't cut corners on the sauce.
Oh, yeah.
No,
you
no,
want
they-
some hose? You got some
no,
sauce.
other places fuck around on sauce. Not my friends at Tony D's. Nope. All right. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.